Good morning, happy Saturday, happy 2nd of August. It is 7:30 or just after. I've been up a little while and I need to eat some breakfast and really set off within the next hour. But anyway, I'm going to eat this first. I've got a chocolate, half a chocolate baked oats. Made with oats, egg, milk, protein yogurt and cocoa powder, some berries, strawberries, blueberries and raspberries, and a Lindal's K-Vag vanilla with some honey. And with my big coffee to help me wake up, it is 435 calories. So it's 8:20. I'm going to be setting off soon, very soon. I haven't really got time to show you what I'm wearing or what I've packed up for the day, so I'll have to show you as and when. I do have some thoughts about why I've packed up, but I think the main reason is because I've got these two. And if I want to go into a fish and chip shop or a cafe or a shop or whatever, I have to think about these two. I have to either leave them with someone or whatever. So sometimes it's easier just to take snacks with me. There's some very trustworthy people going on this trip and I know them quite well, so I would happily leave Charlie and Peggy with them for 5 minutes. But yeah, sometimes it's just easier to take some snacks and then they're there. And also it's a long drive, but I am actually feeling quite full after my breakfast. And I've got some water for the car as well and a coffee. But yeah, I've got some fruit and savoury fruit, cucumber and cheese, mango and grapes and blueberries, along with 2 bottles of water and a coffee and that salady thing. And I've got their dinners as well. So what are you going to do today, Mr. Fawcett?
I'm going to watch cricket.
And?
Eat crisps.
Eat crisps. I bought him 2 packets of his favourite crisps that he could enjoy in peace today. Right. Yeah, so it's going to take me over an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes I think it is, and it's 8:20 now. So yeah, just like plenty of time. I need to get in the car park before it gets too full, so I'll probably see you when we get there. So it is 22:11 and we have arrived safely at Mablethorpe. We are in one of the Queen's Park car parks near the boating lake, which I'll turn around and show you in a minute. There's people starting to arrive already for the meet-up. It's about 17 degrees, have I already said that? There's a bit of a breeze in the air though. I came over the Humber Bridge, which was a really nice drive actually. I had to pay £1.50 for the toll. I think last year when I came I purposefully avoided it, but this time I chose to go that way and it was a really lovely drive over the Humber Bridge. It's the first time I've driven over it. I wish I could have filmed it because it was really nice views and everything. Maybe I'll persuade Andrew one day to come with me, but I'll turn you around and show you where we are. So here's the 2 rascals with their bright harnesses on so that I can see them. Charlie's going for a roll already. There's the car park and here is the boating lake, and it's not far from the sea at all. And even though it's 10:30 on a nice sunny day, like the beach is literally, where's my finger, there at the end of those buildings. You can get onto the beach there, but yeah, there's still spots in the car park even at like 10:30. So yeah, I'll check in once everybody's here and we've set off on the walk.
How sociable it can be in March. So we thought, you know, early September would have been about right, but I obviously should have been contacting her a few weeks earlier.
That'll be a beauty, that one. But you know, it thickens up so quickly here. It's amazing how quickly.
Yeah, look at this here.
It's about 11:15 now, and the car park is just there. There's fish and chips here, and then this is where you get on to the beach. And we came last year and did this, and there's more people here now. Weather is nice, probably need a jacket, but these two are ready and excited. Once we get on the beach we'll have freedom. Are you ready? There is your sea.
I think we might.
So yeah, what we do, I don't know how much you'll be able to hear me, but what we do is walk along the beach to Sutton-on-Sea, where there's a cafe on the promenade. There we go. There's my two. There's quite a few people here. What are you doing, Charlie? Are you sunbathing? Listen to that sea. A nice promenade to walk on as well, if you're not a fan of walking on the beach. But you have to have the dogs on lead. Thought I'd show you my face. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to hear me. It's hard walking on this sand. Whew. So I have weighed in this morning at 16 stone 9.3, which is a loss from Tuesday of about £1.50. So yeah, that's good. But that's just sort of a midweek weigh-in, and we'll see what the scales say on Tuesday. I don't think you want to see me though, do you? I think you want to see the beach and the sea. Finally got to the front. The dogs have been camera shy and are behind me. Go on, go play. If I stop walking, they stop walking. Yeah. Right, so we're now leaving the beach behind for this leg, going up to the prom. So for now, say goodbye to the sea and the beach. And in a minute I'll get these two back on the lead. Oh. There she is. Bye bye sea for now. Promenade now. Sea over there. And lots and lots of beach huts this way. The jacket is off. We're on lead. Oh, we're going to do a picture. See you like there? Picture? Right, I'll be back in a minute. Look at these two having a ride. Hello, Dippo! Hello! Hello, darling!
Come on, Prince.
It's still squad setting it. What complete?
Got some in your eye, Charlie. Every time.
How much these challenges cost?
I can imagine
Honestly, Lord, ridiculous.
that my 3-4 family at Lincoln.
On Pennington, that would be about 30 grand money.
They were rented, we weren't rented. I love it.
So it's 12 and we've arrived at the cafe at Sutton-on-Sea. So we'll have a little seat here, some people will get an ice cream. I think I might go and get a fizzy drink or something. I don't think I'm bothered about anything to eat at the moment. See what they've got anyway. Yeah. And you've got your view of over the sand and sea. I don't know what time it is, sorry, it's about 10 minutes after the last clip. I've got my Diet Coke, I've been to the loo, there's my fruit part, but I don't actually think I'm going to have time to eat it because he's just called the 5 minutes. So I've got melon, grapes and blueberries in there. Oops, I'll pick that up in a minute. Over there, one of those dogs is called Peggy, so we've got 2 Peggies. The dog in the blue and pink bandana is another Peggy. Right, I'll catch up later. To 1, and we are on our way back to the Mablethorpe side, and it's 18 degrees, but you can hear that we're walking into the wind. Back up to the promenade for the second half of the walk back. We're now over 8,000 steps, so we're to have some lunch and then probably have a wander around the town. 1:20 and we are back at the Mablethorpe end. They're setting up the picnic area on the beach, and I'm just going to wander back to the car and pick up a blanket and our picnic stuff. What I might do when we get to the car, I might show you what I've got rather than trying to show you on the beach. So we're just back at the car temporarily, and actually I've forgotten to look at the calories, so I'll have to tell you all that later. This naked katsu chicken bowl is somewhere between 300 and 400 calories. So I've got the naked chicken katsu bowl from Aldi. I've got some cucumber and cheese, what's it called? Strawberry smash tango, and 2 little doggy bowls full of food. And I've still got my fruit bowl as well to eat. Apparently the chip shop is closed, so there's a lot of disappointed people who haven't brought back up. So that I think they're going to go and find another one. But we can go to the beach, can't we, and eat? It's about 1:30 now. It's actually, the wind's died down a little bit and it's actually a little bit shaded here. We'll try not to get people's faces in, but we're all sat around having picnics. Peggy's there, Charlie's behind me, and we can see out to sea. And like I said, it's probably about 20 to 2 now.
No, we're not, nothing like that. We're just a big company. He's just going and they've got all on the left hand side. They've got our older one.
Sit. Sit, Peggy. Sit. That nice? So it is 10 to 3. We've had our picnic and we've laid on the beach for maybe an hour. I'm not quite sure, maybe 45 minutes. But I've decided that I'm ready to head home. Last year I did some more walking, but I actually feel really tired, and I have done 10,000 steps. It was hard walking on the beach. So I'll turn you around to give you one last look at Mablethorpe Beach. It's actually a bit warmer now. The wind has died down. And our car is just at the end of this row. So I will see you in a couple of hours when I'm home. Oh, it is 10 to 6. I've just unpacked all the car. The dogs have had a wee and some dinner. I am tired. I'm going to put my pyjamas on, have some tea. Andrew's just cooking me a fish cake, and I'll show you what I'm eating in a bit, but I thought I'd let you know that we are home safe. So it is 6:10, and Andrew has very nicely made most of my dinner. I've got one of the Morrison's melt in the middle naked fish cakes. So it's salmon and cod and potato and no breadcrumbs on the outside. 85 grams of McCain chips, some rainbow salad and balsamic vinegar, and some of the Aldi reduced fat coleslaw with tomato sauce and a sugar-free orange juice, and that is 490 calories. Good evening, it is now 8:15. As you can see, the colour is starting to come out in my cheeks. We've been resting, watching some telly, catching up on comments and stuff. Andrew's watching some videos upstairs now. We were together for a bit, but he's gone upstairs to watch some videos, and I'm watching some telly. And I've decided to end my day with a Aldi chocolate lolly. Excuse the packet. So it's the Aldi Magnum Rip-Off, and it's 234 calories. So that means I end my day on 1,845 calories and 11,300 steps. And I've had a really good day. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the walk, enjoyed the weather. And just in case you couldn't hear me earlier properly, as you know, I weigh on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I weighed in this morning at 16 stone 9.3, which is a loss of about £1.50. But if you did hear that earlier, then sorry for repeating myself, but there you go. So yeah, I'm happy with how today's gone. It's going to be a more resting day tomorrow, I think, but see where we go and what we get up to. But thank you so much for watching. I'll do the screen recording now and see you next time.